What's going on, people? Codename Loveone, Nick Reflex. Let's have a listen to Lalita Caroli talking about this realm, the truth, and basically exposing the crap. I'm going to try and speak a little bit better. I don't know how long it's going to last, maybe a few minutes. I do swear a lot. It's just how I talk, man. And, you know, I've already just had my whole third YouTube channel deleted. So, the censorship, well, you know, what do you expect in a prison realm? Okay? Most people have no clue where they are. And let's listen to Lalita explain it quite well. She's pretty bang on. She definitely knows some stuff. Exposing the crap that the New Age movement is putting out. The crap that a lot of the truth movement puts out about how things are going to, you know... Let's just listen to what she has to say.
It goes on. Trying to even get a video shows me if it's as above, so below. We're
Nightmare.
As I've showed you again and again, I live in a beautiful paradise that I created. And the surveillance that's happening right now and the interference that's happening right now, trying to even communicate, and the amount of censorship that goes on, trying to even get a video, shows me if it's as above, so below. We're in some kind of a prison realm. And you can gaslight yourself until eternity going, oh, but it's going to get better by 2024 or whatever, the Christic spiral is going to unfold. And then I realized that that's a whole other hierarchy that is another slavery template, that the Christic spiral is going to unfold. I'm just like, my gosh, because the people who are using that Voyager's material, I have found, are extremely misleading to my clients, telling them to just download and to connect with your galactic family. Don't worry, you're more galactic than Earth-based. And the moment I start hearing that, I'm going, oh boy, that's an escapist carrot all the time. Oh, just connect with your galactic, your higher self will know what to do. And I'm going, I have heard enough of that, truly. People are suffering, and the more that we suffer from waiting for some Christic spiral to unfold, and it never does, and it never does, and it never does, and all these alleged codes and downloads are coming in, and you're just wondering how you're going to get a tomato that doesn't have a technology on it. And what I also wanted to say during this time is, yeah, it's freezing again and again, so people are, you know, you can get on, you can get off, but I am recording it on my laptop. So, okay, so I'm reading something that happened in Iceland. So, oh, very interesting. So when the executive orders are going through in these various countries, they pair that with a terrorist event to distract us. So obviously a weather event just happened in Florida. And so I did think during this period when Mars is trining Saturn is going to go direct, I think, very soon, and then we're going to have an eclipse while Mars is trining Saturn. These malefic planets are going to create more and more scary events so that different kinds of government agencies can make these surveillance things go through. Okay, so interesting. So my video is not freezing in Iceland, because only the U.S. citizens really get hit very heavily, as far as I know, with this censorship. We are so censored here well, maybe Canada's pretty bad too. So I wanted to talk about when you participate in one of these ascension type of things. And I've done Sandra Walters, I've done all of these weird courseworks with the Voyagers and so forth. What I also think is that your profound beauty and intelligence is actually being hijacked by the demonic realm. So this really landed to me when one of my clients told me that they had participated in the Lisa Renee stuff for years, and they were told that they had to stay within the container. They couldn't talk outside of the container. They had to stay within the container to bring about all that ascension glossary, energetic synthesis stuff. And within the container, there were, of course, a lot of dramas and things that happened. And then my clients, several of whom have worked with the Lisa Renee stuff, told me that what weirdly happened was that drama within the container started to play out on the world scene. And that's what I think goes on here, folks, is the artificial intelligence that runs this realm with the demonics is not intelligent. I actually think that whenever we do like an energetic synthesis thing or a Joe Dispenza thing or a starseed astrology with some of those very metaverse type of digital art astrologers, I actually think your brilliance gets downloaded to the mainframe of this artificial realm and the demonics use it. So I actually think that everything that was done in the Ascension Glossary, in Voyagers, and all of that was of course then used by the architect of this realm, the AI, because it's not very intelligent without us. So that's where it is. Once you start to recognize and see that we might be in a prison realm and that we are beautiful golden beings that are being used for their trauma, which is called loosh, okay? That energy of fear or trauma or, you know, a huge weather event crossing your path and hundreds of people now being homeless and displaced, that is a feeding program. That's why those cataclysms go on. I don't think anything is natural here. I don't think anything is natural here. In fact, even the beauty that we see, as far as I know, the Fibonacci sequence is an unnatural sequence. And that what that does is it creates a lot of beautiful things. And I've been playing with that because I live in a really beautiful area. The more I withdraw from this matrix, the more beauty it gives me. Then I go to another lake and there's nobody there. And I've been posting pictures of the lakes. There's not a soul alive because I realize the matrix is trying to suck me in. It's trying to lure me into like a more beautiful realm, a more amazing realm, a more splendid lake with nobody but me and the loons. And that happened just again yesterday. Just yesterday. I was out on the lake all by myself. The loons were calling. There was an eagle soaring above. And I thought, my gosh, the maker of this matrix really doesn't want me to leave. So I'm starting to play with it that way. I'm starting to play with it like, how much can I press the buttons of this weird codependent entity that